This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today is the opener of a new era. Comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Here's Johnson throwing to start the drive. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Thomas the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Johnson. Now a run here off the RPO, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. Here's third and quite a ways. Looking to throw. Johnson. He'll try and do this himself. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A run for the first time of Bijan Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Johnson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Mooney here on the comeback route. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Looking to throw. Johnson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Drake London, the intended receiver there. But it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Johnson. Dumps this one off to Algier. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Complete to Tyler Algier. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw again. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis from 6 yards away. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And the Falcons
Back to throw. Johnson. On the RPO. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Looking to throw. Johnson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Johnson now from the gun on 3rd down. He's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney, 83 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understanding
quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Throwing to start the drive. Johnson. That one deep for London. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 56 yards.
56-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the 1st half. And here's another play for big yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Johnson. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefit.
Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this 1st half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Johnson off the play fake. And that is incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Caught by London. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
3rd and 4.
The Falcons on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Option play. Here's Robinson. And able to get this to the 31.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Thomas brings it in. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already... Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Johnson. Throw left side. There's London. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
That one deep for London. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these...
So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He's taken down at the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
And the Falcons, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons...
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Looking to throw. Johnson. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They'll look to throw again. And it is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
First down. A gain of 31 yards.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Now Johnson, play action. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge
touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things.
Again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular. And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing. It's been fun. That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch. He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Johnson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Third and 12.
Operating from the gun. Johnson checks this one down to Robinson. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 21 yards.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Now, I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the 3rd quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
My what?
Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No. We're not getting that deep. But counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here because the yardage he's piling up, the way that he's playing, it's a lot of fun to watch. I can't wait to see what he does next.
We'll see what he does here on this drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Looking to throw. Johnson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Johnson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. Falcons back out, getting set for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, the numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Johnson. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Johnson. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Packers are right back in this football game. That, Charles, the 1st interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the 1st one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him?
So out come the Falcons now. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Johnson from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of them.
The Falcons game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.
us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound... Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week one at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
Second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. He's going to air this out for Davis.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. Falcons offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll try and get it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Escaping to hit, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
You just had a feeling.
Comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. It's been a good start for both sides. We are all even as they start this drive in the waning seconds of the first quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. And they've got second and long, 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
8 yards to go.
Forced out left. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone, and incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's the option, running right. A pitch to Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there.
setting up second down.
Just shy of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevor Lawrence. And the Panthers are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, and they're led by... The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard.
The Falcons offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to... The Falcons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here now, 2nd down
at the
and goal.
5-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Still 2nd down.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Robinson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Headed left, buying time. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at half. Comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd down and 10.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want...
Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Moving left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
This throw pulled in by Pitts. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one, take it in. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. His 4th TD grab of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A quick throw here going to be taken by London. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. He's inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. They'll drop to throw. On the move left. Off he goes. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
And 3 at the 37-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. He'll look to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's 1st and 10. Short throw taken by Pitts. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
42-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Out to his right. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now this time they'll look to throw. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.